Wednesday, August 30th, 6:15 Mountain Time, 2017. Tropics and Tropical Storms Update. Harvey is finally exiting the Gulf states, headed towards Tennessee, Kentucky, dropping 5 to 10 inches of rain predicted in the Clarksville, Tennessee area. There's a system over here off the west coast of Mexico, not forecasted to be a problem. This one out here, Tropical Storm IRMA, however, is a much different story, and I'm going to get right to it. Guys, this storm here could be a Category 5. It could be a stronger storm than Harvey, possibly a faster mover, but could be a Category 5. And I'll show you what they're showing me here at VentureSky through the GFS model. And the GFS model is the Global Forecast System. It's a global numerical computer model run by NOAA. This mathematical model is run 4 times a day. It is an excellent model in the 1 to 5 day range. The accuracy drops significantly after 5 days, and significant long-range forecast changes are noted from run to run. So up to 5 days, it's fairly accurate, and that's true. I've used it for years. After being in 4 hurricanes when I lived in Florida, I've watched hurricanes very closely ever since. So let's take a look at this one and see where it's headed. Here we go. And I just saw a forecast on the Weather Channel, by the way, and they are not ruling out what this model shows us. Here we go. I'm going to step it from tomorrow to the 1st. And this is the wind speed. What I'm showing you is the sustained wind speed in the eye wall of the storm. Here's the 1st. Moves a few miles, not much. The 2nd. Strengthens up to 102 miles an hour sustained. This is September 3rd. Getting stronger, 123 miles an hour sustained. The 4th. About the same strength, 135 miles per hour. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can get a little accurate. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. By the 4th, it is a Category 5. 169 mile per hour winds sustained according to the Saffir-Simpson scale. That is a Category 5. 157 mile per hour or higher is a Category 5. That's a major hurricane. And that's on the 4th. Let me go back to the 3rd and look. Almost. Cat 4. Yeah, Cat 4 on the 3rd. Cat 5 on the 4th. Okay, this is the direction and the area that the Weather Channel just forecasted. And then they didn't go much farther after this. And then he kind of had an arrow that he drew in this direction. Could go this direction. Could go this direction. But I'm going to show you what the GFS model is showing me. Here we go. We're going to step it forward to the 5th. Increases in size. Wind speeds drop. But you can see it gets bigger. The 6th, wind speeds regain. So it gets stronger and bigger. In fact, I think if we get in a little tighter, we can find those 160 mile an hour winds that I was seeing earlier. There you go, 158, 159, 160. There you go, 160. That's a Cat 5 right there. That's on September 6th, and you can see the direction it's headed, west-northwest. The 7th, big leap forward, right into the coast as a Category 5. Or at least that's the direction. If you look, there's high pressure here that would steer it right into the coast. The 8th, this is as far as I can go. We're looking at a Category 5 storm off of the east coast of the United States. That's what the GFS model is showing us. That is a Category 5 with winds sustained of 171 miles per hour. Granted, this is quite a ways out. Things can change between now and then. But the Weather Channel just did a forecasted model and had it right in this area with the possibility of it going the same exact path. And this model is pretty accurate, but anything after 5 days, a lot can happen and a lot can change. So it could go farther south, farther north. Right now, though, it has it bearing right down on the east coast of the United States. somewhere in the Carolinas. And that is a Category 5, my friends. Packing a lot of moisture, too. I looked at the moisture signatures, and you're looking at 30 inches, I think. Now, this is accumulative, so let's go for that day. 3 hours. Let's see what it's got. That's still a lot of rain. 7, nothing even close to Harvey. This would be a big wind event and storm surge. With 171 mile an hour sustained, you probably got 200 plus mile per hour gusts. You would probably have a big storm surge event out of this one. There's 8 inches of rain. That's in a 3-hour time period. So anyway, no matter how you slice and dice it, there's a big cat brewing out here in the Atlantic Ocean. Going to be, by this model, a Category 5, headed towards the east coast of the United States. This is just a big heads up. If you live in this area here, be prepared, because there's a big storm brewing out in the Atlantic. IRMA, possibly a Category 5 in less than 8 days. Thanks for watching, guys, and be safe out there.